Hello everyone, welcome to KinCony. We will help you DIY IoT automation system. Last week, I have made a video about the DIY automation system that's just based on the wired-verse product. This is we have recorded the last video. At this time, I will begin to make a new video to introduce you the wireless version of the product. We will see this solution, wireless solution. So at this time, we will from this 4 points to introduce you the wireless solution. The first one, what is different wireless protocol and the feature of the different protocol. And the 3, which kind of wireless product you have to choose. And the 4th, the wireless product structure, the system structure. So let's begin. The first one is the different wireless protocol. I think you can also listen to these kinds of wireless protocol name, such as IF. The IF means radio frequency, and the ZigBee, and the Z-Wave, and the Wi-Fi, and the Bluetooth. And this is the frequency of the IF commonly used. And this all is 2.4 gigahertz. And most used for wireless protocol is this list. Let's begin too. And what is the feature of this different wireless? So we can see the first IF. What is the advantage? The IF is commonly used for many years. It is cheapest, so it have many products, just like this switch panel. This is IF. This is IF switch panel. And this IF product have good compatible, so it can use many gateway. But the disadvantage is the signal is only one directions. We have no signal feedback. We can use mobile phone countering the light. We can countering this switch, but the light is on or off. We can't get the feedback state by the switch panel. So this is IF's disadvantage. And the second is ZigBee. The ZigBee, like this switch. This is ZigBee switch panel. ZigBee switch panel. And ZigBee, the advantage is it can transmit the data over the long distance by data through the mesh network of immediate device. What is this means? If you have one switch and 2 switch, but we can put this gateway. This is our ZigBee gateway. This gateway, if one sends the signal countering this switch, is very long distance, is 2 distance, for example. So just put a ZigBee device in the middle of the distance. So the signal the gateway can send to this device, and this device will also send the signal to the second device. So they can country in this network. This is ZigBee's advantage. So if you have more devices, if you have 1, 2, 3, 5. So the gateway can send signal to this device. It can send to this send to this, and this send to this, and this send to this. So it's very long distance. This is ZigBee. Okay. Okay, then we can say the ZigBee have the different protocol version, 2 version and 3 version. The 2 version usually use ZigBee Hub's company's device. What this means? Just they all have the private protocol. So if you buy the gateway from this company, you can also buy other device only by this company's device to support. You can't buy the device from other company and use for this gateway. So it needed together for one brand of the company product. This is 2 version, ZigBee 2 version. And when you have the ZigBee 3 version, like this is a ZigBee socket, 3 version ZigBee socket, because the 3 version is the standard of the ZigBee protocol. So you can end this socket compact for any other ZigBee hub, such as you can use this socket work with Amazon, Alexa, or Samsung or Philips ZigBee hub. So also you can use their phone application. This is ZigBee's advantage. But what is ZigBee's disadvantage? So if you have many ZigBee devices, with our project experience, if the number more than 25 pixels, the system will be not available. So this ZigBee hub, if have country more than 25 pixels of ZigBee device, it will be maybe not stable. Sometimes the speed will be slowly. And also another disadvantage is the ZigBee 3 version not support a large number of switch panels. Now it also only support 2 switch, but it also just support the 2 buttons, like the 2 buttons for one switch panel, because we have development 32 relay board for ZigBee relay board for ZigBee country, but the ZigBee protocol not support so many relays to use. So we also suggest, as last videos, use the wide version is stable. And the next is Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi advantage is very easy to use. Every device directly connect with the root, and every device is directly connect with the internet. So the advantage just the Wi-Fi's disadvantage, because like this, any device have directly exposed to the public internet. So they have some security risk. If someone maybe know your IP endpoint and also know your protocol, maybe he can control your host device. Maybe he can control your light on and light off. So it's have the security risk. And also, if the Wi-Fi connect to the cloud server, if cloud server is broken or the fails, so all the device can work by the phone application. This is the Wi-Fi. It's easy to use, but maybe have some security risk. The next is the Z-Wave. The Z-Wave is very simple as the ZigBee protocol, but in China, the frequency is not already used in China, so I'm not have testing the Z-Wave device. And the last is the Bluetooth. Bluetooth usually used for low power consumer device, such as the door lock, because it uses battery. So it commonly uses the smart home system for the low power consumer device. For the system, such as the light and the cut, I have not seen use the Bluetooth. It's rarely, very little for this to use. Okay, let's see the point 3. Now you can see this different wireless product, but what you need to choose. The first one, the RF. I give you some suggestion, because the RF switch have 2 words. The one is the switch panel. We can see the opposite. The switch panel have the L, and this is the N. Can you see clearly? This is Chinese words. This means the natural line. So it needs the L and the natural line. This is one verse. And another verse also have this verse. The appearance is the same, but it can not have natural verse, not have any line verse, just L line input. So the RF device is suitable for the house have been decorated, cannot put new lines. We can draw a photo. Such as this switch is no N, just L, L1 and L2. Then the output so this switch can, instead of the traditional switch, but because there are just one L line, and this switch have the N. So this L1, this L2, and this is L. It will need N line. So this have 2 versions of the RF switch panel. This is for need this N line, and this not need N line, without need line. So if your home have already decorated, so you can have to use this one. But if you can put a new line, we just use this one, because have this end, the switch will be more stable. So only you can't put the new line, you can choose this way. This is the RF solution. This is the switch. This is the Zigbee switch panel. You can see the L, and this is the N. It must have the N, must need the N. So this is the Zigbee. Zigbee will like this version. And also need the N. So this is Zigbee version. So if you choose Zigbee to use, we suggest you use Zigbee 3 verse because the compatible is good. It can work with big bands of Zigbee hub. But you also need to add this end line. Next, the Z-Wave. The Z-Wave just very like as the Zigbee. You can choose by yourself. So I will not for more information about the Z-Wave. And the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, if you install device such as, for example, this switch is the Wi-Fi, but if you not install more number of the device, you can install by Wi-Fi, such as 11, 10, not more, because your route cannot support many clients at the same time. If you just want to install some for play for fun, so you can install the Wi-Fi. And if you have the large system or large project, we don't suggest use the Wi-Fi. Will not stable. And this is the Bluetooth. Bluetooth, I have said, in many times just work in some dialogue or other low power consumer device. So we not suggest for the light cut and counting device. This is the Bluetooth. Okay, the last we can see the wireless product structure. How the wireless product to choose and the structure. This have some functions just like wired verse. We have some light, dimmer, and cut garage, and the TV, air conditioning, also as the DVD or other IR device, and pump and value. For these functions, we can all use like this switch panel to use, such as light. This also is light, just two different versions we have seen. And this is also the light, the different light, different color light. You can put in this way. And also this is light. And this is the curtain. The left and the right and the up and down are different style. And also this is another size of the light and the curtain. So this light and sound is dimmer, just the appearance like this. This is for curtain and for the garage. All you use this. You use this panel and connect with this motor. The motor is connect with this panel. Okay, the next is the TV and air conditioning. This is powerful. If you use this like Sony DVD and Mitsubishi electronic air conditioning or other air conditioning remote, or the TV remote. So you can use any remote for your country, because we can use this gateway to run the signal, and it sends the signal to the TV. It can send to the TV, and instead of this, I can teach you a way to judge whether the remote is IR remote. You can see there is, when I press a button, you can see the red. You can see the red. But this because I can take the video by the camera, so you can see the red LED. Without the videos, you cannot see this red. So there is a way just to use a phone. Use a phone to see this. You can use an Android phone. Use an Android phone. When the camera is in front of the remote, I press the button, so you can see the red one. But you can't use iPhone. iPhone cannot see this. If I use iPhone, I cannot see this. You can see in this. Cannot see. When you use iPhone, you can also see that this is the face ID. It sends the IR signal. So when we open, you can see the face ID. And this is iPhone to iPhone. So I can't see the face ID in iPhone camera. But if I use the Android phone, I can see the face ID IR signal on the Android phone screen. So this can judge for judgment whether you have this is our IR remote. Okay, this is judgment for the IR remote. And also, this is the switch for wireless. Sometimes you want to know the frequency, so we can use this frequency analyze. We can detect what frequency in the air. I have used this Sony wireless microphone. I have recording the video. For this one, I have recorded video. When we can see the frequency, this is the frequency I have sent the signal. 744 megahertz. So we can test. We can test it, can track this signal. Also, if you use this product to send the signal, we can also detect and track the signal. When the signal is detected, we can see this. Zoom out. Okay, you can see this frequency is 744, just like this frequency. Now the signal have sent by this antenna, so we have detected this signal. And also, if you have make the projector, sometimes you need to track the signal. Maybe sometimes you need to track this switch or other device signal. You can use this frequency analyzer. It's very easy to use. Okay, next we see the structure. One structure. There are two wireless solution products. One is use the KC868G.
I can't set alarms in the past.
Okay, the Siri has a voice for me. This is the G version of the gateway. And also we can see the S version. S version is this case. This is the S version. It's Ethernet and the RS485 interface. And this is Wi-Fi version, connect with Wi-Fi. So there are two gateways. We can see this solution. We can do off these photos. Light, dimmer, curtain, light, dimmer, curtain. And this is country for IR device. And if you have value, if you have this is value, this is value. If you want to control this value, wireless remote value, just your line connect to this terminal port, and there is a relay inside. So when you send a signal, RF signal, it send, it receive, then control the relay. Control the relay inside on and off to control the value on and off. This is the simple structure of the wireless solution A. And another is the wireless solution B. This is the B. The B just changes the gateway. This is A, this is B. We use this for the Ethernet. And also use this, put it this way. And this is controlling the TV and the air conditioner work together. So this is solution B. Okay, the solution B and the solution A just use the gateway is Ethernet or the Wi-Fi, because there is IR send security inside of this. So this gateway can send IR signal to the TV or to the other device. So if you are interested in our video, please subscribe us. And you have any questions, you can leave a message. We will quickly feedback. And thanks for watching.